Hey, good late Saturday morning. It's probably like almost 11:30 here. And here comes the giant cat to attack. Dude, seriously? Um, okay. Well, anyhow, the subject of this video is not the giant cat attacking the cars and terrorizing the village as he's doing. The subject of this video is reliving my youth. These are Matchbox cars from, if Deuce would quit bashing my thing here, 1975. I ordered these last Saturday. I just thought about them and said, wait a minute, I gotta find those. And they're two of my favorites. Probably the last Matchbox cars I had as a youth. Because the time I had these, I was just sort of getting out of these, getting in the model building. But these are two of the last ones I owned. And they are from 1975. And this is the number 4. Because they had all their cars numbered. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they had like 75 or 70 every year. Or wherever, how many they had. This is number 4 from 1975. It's the Pontiac Firebird. Now, it's got this goofy engine things sticking out of here. I'm not sure if those are supposed to be the valve covers or intakes or what those are. Or those are supposed to be the Formula hood scoops. And it had orange tinted windows, yellow, orange, amberish windows. Now, I don't remember this from my youth. I never noticed, but the back end is definitely wrong. It's slanted where it should be straight up. And but yeah, I love this car. Now, I got 2 of them. The reason I got 2 was because I did the make offer thing. And I did it for a few of them. I think I did like 3 each. And 2 of them accepted, and I'm the type of person, well, once you accept, you got to buy them. That's their rules, so I went and bought them. I went ahead with the offers on them, and they are both really good shape. Now, one, if you notice, are slightly darker windows than the other. The one's more orangish amber, the other's a light yellow. But other than that, though, they're both in excellent shape. I mean, let's do this. Let's put some light on them. And as you can see, say hi to Mitzi. I mean, they're both really well taken care of. One's got a slightly shinier base, but only slightly. And but as for chips and scratches, I mean, they're pretty much not beat up. So yeah, I did like 3 or 4 offers on the make a offer thing, and these 2 accepted. The other ones never answered. So I bought 2, and I think, I may have paid anywhere from, depending on which, I don't remember now, total with shipping and all, maybe like $11 to $14 a piece on these, on the 2 Firebirds. And then the Challengers. This was one of my other favorite cars as a kid. This is number 1, I believe. Let's kill the light here for a second. I believe the Challenger was number 1. Yep, number 1. This is like a 73 or a 74 Challenger, I believe. But they're both pretty damn excellent. I think there's a slight chip on one of these. Yeah, right there. And but no, they're both excellent. Now, I didn't notice this until I was bidding on them. Again, I made offers on these, and these are the 2 that accepted. One of these, the one I had as a youth, it had the chrome interior, which of course is part of the scoops. So you got the chrome scoops. And then This one here has the white interior and white scoops. But yeah, I thought these were pretty cool. I had one of these, and my buddy, who is a good friend of mine, I haven't seen him in years, he stole it. He claims he didn't, because it was on his shelf in his house, in his room. I picked it up, and the reason I knew it was mine, because mine, right there where that taillight thing is, the bezel, it had an imperfection in the casting. There was like a casting booger. And I knew he must have lifted it. But he goes, no, I've always had that. Nah, it was a slight point of contention, because I couldn't really, prove he took it, even though I knew it was my body. Okay? But it was a, 99-cent car. I'm not really going to freak out over it. Plus we went our separate ways a year or so later because I moved away and, so it didn't matter to a hill of beans. But yeah, I wanted to relive a little youth, and there you go. So now I have two of each. And like I said, one has a slight bit of difference. I don't know when this variation was, if it was in 75 or if it happened later, because this is also marked 75, but it might have been released later or might have been a error car. But again, I paid anywhere between like 10 and 12, 13, $14 a piece on them with shipping. Funny thing about these, I looked lowest prices to high and highest prices to low. I can't believe what some people are asking for these. They're not going to get it unless they get somebody really naive. There were people asking over $200 for these things. And some of them were chipped and beaten to death. I mean, they look like they were, thrown down the driveway and played within a sandbox, and people were asking premium prices for them. I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. But one of my fondest memories, and I'll have to demonstrate this in another video when I'm at work, where I have some appropriate lighting to show this. One of my fondest memories of this Firebird in particular was Rockford Files was a popular show at the time, and I was a fan, and I loved Jim's Firebird, and this was as close to his car as I could get. I was probably 75. I would have been 11, and if I got this in 76, I would have been 12-ish, depending on what part of 76, because I'm a November baby. So yeah, I used to love playing it and pretending this was Jim Rockford, chasing the bad guy and, doing his famous back turns and sliding around corners. Well, I had a corner desk in my bedroom. It was one of those, corner-shaped things. And on it, I had a lamp right here, and it was a maritime sailor-type lamp. It had a red lantern at the bottom, glass red lantern, with a light bulb in it, one of those, the old Christmas tree bulbs, the little, glass bulbs. It was a clear bulb and a red lens. And above that, it came up. Oh, don't pop out of my camera. Oh, you stupid thing. Anyhow, it came up, and it was a regular lamp. It had a shade, and it had like a old sailing ship in an ocean, and, it just went around the whole lampshade. It was just a nautical view. It was like a captain's lamp, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. But it had a red section. It had the regular light up here with the lampshade, and you had the turn knob. And when you turned it, it went lamp, click it, red light, click it, both lights, click it, off. Well, I'm doing homework. I was never really good at that. And I'm sitting there with my papers and my textbook, and this was sitting right like that under the lamp. And I'm kind of just, half doing homework and half doing this and rolling it up over the book and stuff and, squealing around on the paper and stuff. And I just happened to start playing with the lamp. And when the red light hit this blue metallic, it turned it black metallic. It looked so cool, because up until that point, I had never seen black metallic paint. I seen black, but never black metallic. And under red light, this turns black metallic. And I would just sit there and go click, 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 and watch it go blue, black, blue, black, blue. So yeah, this car, these little things hold some memories there. I don't know whatever happened to mine, my Firebirds. I think my mom gave away a lot of my stuff, my Hot Wheels and my Matchbox cars. I think I came home from school one day and all that stuff was gone in junior high. She also gave away a big old G.I. Joe Jeep I had. That was probably worth a lot of money. But anyhow, yep. So I just wanted to show those off. So those will go. And this is my little garage. This is something AMT has out now. It's really funny. They do model cars and stuff, but they had these. They're pretty much 1/64th. They're kind of hard to build. I had to add a reinforcing tube right behind the garage door hinges so the walls stay firmer and the door doesn't keep falling off. But yeah, if you had some of those true 1/64ths, you could probably fit 2 in there. But since Matchbox and Hot Wheels are kind of big. Yep, come on. I need to get a better phone mount. Let's get this. Sorry about the shakiness. But there we go. Let's get some light on it. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I might get a couple more of them and put some, scale cabinets in there and a workbench or whatever. That'd be nice for photo shoots. I'll probably put it on a base. Excuse me. Like a driveway of some type. But, there we go. But, yeah, that's the little garage. I gave it a quick paint job, and I'll probably give this phone mount sucks. And they're being attacked by a giant fluffy black cat right now. Oh, the horror. You hear the people screaming and running in terror. Mitzi. No, don't eat us. Giant cat. Oh my God. Yeah, see, I can see it now. But anyhow, I just wanted to show those off. And, yep, recapture some of my youth. I'm going on 60 years old in November, and these just bring back some memories. Some of the last Hot Wheel cars I bought up until I got older and started customizing them. But yeah, these are literally the last 2 I remember having till I, got into model cars and put these behind me. So, hey, thanks for watching. I'm going to go grab some lunch. I got another video to make a little later. Excuse me. God, I thought I slept enough. And there's Deuce. Let's see if Deuce will attack the people in the Firebird. If Jim Rockford will be attacked. That would have been an interesting episode. Instead of doing detective work, a giant cat attacks the neighborhood. 2 giant cats. All right, people. Well, I'm going to go get lunch. So thanks for watching. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.